Welcome back to 602 Row Show. Great week last week. Scored the best possible score we could have, all the way up to 4th place in Row Show League, 45th place globally. This is the last episode before international travel, which means we're going down to our top 10 down to 7. This is season feels like it's moving really fast, but I think this is the easiest week yet. Let's get into pricing first. Lydia and Carolina at 26, Alex at 23, Juliana and Zoe at 21, Natalie at 19, Rose at 17, Serafina at 15, with Dina and Parisa at 14. We're going to go with a bottom-up strategy this week, and that's what's going to make everything so simple on the front end. Dina and Serafina are your one-on-one dates for a combined 29 roses. I don't think I've ever seen 2 one-on-ones for that cheap. Lock them in, and you can pick whoever else you want. Now, we've seen footage of Zoe getting alone time with Grant after the Matador date. That is the big group date in this episode. 8 of the girls are going bull riding. Our information says Alex rides for the longest and wins, but Zoe seems to get the alone time on the roof. Because that is unclear and they both move on, I am taking both Alex and Zoe. Give me the tail end of this Zoe drama. I think it's going to kind of resolve itself, but they both move on. So I will split the difference there and look for the group date win and the group date rose, some kind of combination between Alex and Zoe. Now, a couple options for your final pick. Really, for me, it comes down to Juliana, Carolina, or if you want to get really frisky, go with Rose going out in a blaze of glory. Now, Rose is going to self-eliminate here. It's negative 8 points. That's going to be really hard to overcome. Obviously, if you pick a girl that moves on, she's going to get a rose. So it's really a 14-point swing. So she would have to go full nuclear for that play to make sense. For that reason, I am not picking Rose, but if you wanted to go that direction, you could make an argument for it. Carolina and Juliana are going to be what seems like the opposite sides of a drama edit, villain edit kind of thing here with Carolina. They're both going to move on here, and Carolina's stuff is going to come up to a head until next episode. And for that reason, I think I do not want the Juliana side this week. We see her talking to Grant and naming Carolina by name, which is going to be negative points for her. I think I want the upside of Carolina's crying and just general villainry. Her footage from the season preview where she's going up the stairs talking about being a villain is going to be next episode, not this one, I believe. But I'd rather be a week early on Carolina than take her for the potential villain edit in the next episode, which is when she's going to be going home. So without the downside risk and knowing that she moves on, I'm going to take Carolina here as my 5th. So Dina, Serafina, Alex, Zoe, Carolina. That is my 5 for this week. Like I said, your pivots are Juliana, or if you're already really chasing in your league, Rose is like all or nothing play. If she puts up big points that could differentiate you, I think her ownership is going to be pretty low. But if she doesn't score well in the episode or in the blow up that leads to her self-elimination, you're going to be dead in the water and you're probably done for the season in your league. So kind of gauge where you're sitting in your standings and make your decisions appropriately. I'm up, so I'm going kind of chalky. I think Carolina's the play over Juliana here, but let me know in the comments if you're playing Rose. That's gonna be an interesting one. That could be the differentiating factor for you if it comes through. After this, there's one more episode till hometowns, so we're zooming right along here. This season is one episode shorter than a normal regular season. I think that's all I got. If you haven't played Chainlink, make sure you get on Chainlink and play. Free to play, easy. Anyone can pick one side or the other. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to know sports. Helps quite a bit. That's all I've got. Thanks for joining me. 602 Row Show. We will see you for the live after show on Monday. Yeah. I think we're gonna keep going with those. Those have been kind of fun. So, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.